A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a momentous occasion for Franco-British relations, French President Emmanuel Macron and First Lady Brigitte Macron were warmly welcomed by King Charles III and Queen Camilla during their three-day state visit to the United Kingdom. This visit marks the first state visit by a French president since 2008, and the first by a European Union leader since Brexit, highlighting its significance in the current political landscape. The Macrons arrived at RAF Northolt in West London on Tuesday, where they were greeted by the Prince and Princess of Wales, before making their way to Windsor Town Centre for an audience with the King and Queen. As they traveled in open-top carriages, King Charles and President Macron were seen engaged in enthusiastic conversation, while Queen Camilla and Brigitte followed in a separate carriage, delighting the crowd with affectionate waves. The visit comes at a crucial time, as discussions between Macron and UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer are expected to focus on pressing issues, including the ongoing crisis of small boats crossing the English Channel. Downing Street has emphasized the importance of the UK's relationship with France in addressing this challenge, stating, "We expect to make good progress on a wide range of priorities, including migration, growth, defense, and security, which will deliver on the interests of both the British and the French public." The ceremonial welcome included a grand inspection of the guards in red tunics and bearskins at Windsor Castle, followed by a state banquet that promises to be a highlight of the trip. King Charles is set to deliver a speech emphasizing the shared history and cultural ties between the two nations. He will address the multitude of complex threats facing both countries, urging unity in the face of defense, technological, and climate challenges. For centuries, our citizens have admired each other, amused each other, and imitated each other, the king will declare at the banquet, emphasizing the need for collaboration in a world where threats know no borders. The speech aims to reinforce the message that both nations not only share values but also a determination to act upon them globally. Former French ambassador to the UK, Sylvie Berman, acknowledged the difficulties surrounding the small boats issue but noted progress is being made. In response to criticisms regarding financial support from the UK to France for border management, she stated, "The UK is paying because we, France, are doing the job for the UK. You can't prevent all of them, small boats. But we are doing our best." In addition to political discussions, the Macrons will engage in cultural exchanges, including a visit to the tomb of the late Queen Elizabeth II and a viewing of a horse gifted to her by President Macron during her Platinum Jubilee. The visit is seen as a public endorsement of the long-standing alliance between the two countries, with MPs and peers set to hear President Macron's address to the Houses of Parliament. The collaboration between the UK and France extends beyond politics, with a joint announcement regarding a £1.1 billion investment by French nuclear energy utility EDF in a nuclear power station in eastern England. This partnership reflects the shared commitment to addressing energy needs while reinforcing economic ties. As the UK seeks to reset post-Brexit relations with European neighbors, Macron's visit symbolizes a renewed commitment to strengthening Franco-British relations. The Prime Minister's spokesperson has expressed optimism about the potential for progress during this visit, particularly regarding migration agreements and joint operational responses to tackle human trafficking across the Channel. The grandeur of the welcome included nearly 400 military personnel from the Army, RAF, and Royal Navy lining the ceremonial route, accompanied by a 41-gun salute in honor of President Macron. The king's health, however, remains a topic of concern, as he has recently experienced a burst blood vessel in his right eye, which is reported to be unrelated to any other health conditions. Overall, the state visit by President Macron is not only a celebration of the historical ties between the UK and France, but also a strategic opportunity to address contemporary challenges and reaffirm a commitment to collaboration in the face of adversity. As the visit unfolds, both nations are poised to explore new avenues for cooperation that could shape the future of their partnership. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.